Good morning, I'm Lucano. You're watching Mundobitcoin with the pre-market analysis for today, the 10th of January 2014. You're watching the daily chart. The situation that we experienced yesterday with the previous retracement and the currency building supports and riding the SMA 200 is still keeping the momentum of the hypothesis that we expressed previously, that is a potential higher low building at the daily chart. This is the weekly chart. We're just showing you how the situation is so far during the course of the week. We still got the higher low, is completely valid, and right now the currency is building new supports in small time frames in order to push the price once again and give control to the buyers one more time. This is the daily chart. Before we go into the intraday analysis, I want to show you 3-day chart, 1-day chart, and 12-hour chart. This is the situation right now. The 3-day chart is showing that after this previous candlestick, we managed to have a bottom tail. Very important. Buyers got trapped into this particular candlestick and between the bodies. And right now we see that the construction or the building of this particular support in small time frames could help the alignments of several major time frames, such as 240 minutes and between daily 12 and 240 minute charts. This is the situation that we see at the moment. This is the 3-day chart. This is the daily chart now. Look at what's happening with this. Right now we see the building of a new higher low after the previous retracement. It was not deep enough. The currency is start consolidating with a sideways trend for the last 2.5 days. And now look at the similarities between daily chart and 12-hour chart. Look at the situation. We see alignments in these two major time frames that it might help the situation, and buyers will take control once again of the price, and eventually the possibility that a breakup towards, first of all, the 1965 could be possible, and after that obviously 1044 could be something like the next target, and eventually 1093 could be the main target for this particular set of candles. Like I said before, we see alignments and coordinations in between the daily chart and the 12-hour chart. And last but not least, you're watching the 4-hour chart, 240 minute chart. Now talking about intraday analysis, maximums and minimums relatively equal. Look what's happening. We have a sideways trend that eventually will break up and try to push the price towards the new highs or potentially minor resistance. At this moment, if this particular set of candles manage to deny this previous downtrend, this previous lower high, we can definitely see after the price visit 964 and 70 and breaks that particular minor resistance, then a next set of patterns could be next higher low or could be an overextended trend. We'll have as a main target this particular area. This area could be the second target for that particular move. So we're gonna keep an eye on it, and we make sure that we take advantage of it, and we tell you through our Twitter account if the position will be something that we're gonna fill in, and we try to take advantage of the market at that point. And last but not least, as you can see, this is the 60-minute chart. We've been riding the SMA 200 all day long and for the last 3 days, and right now we see that it's a potential after this denial or this lower high failure. We'll see new higher low, and potentially we break up over the SMA 200, and the first target for this particular pattern is to reach these areas, which are 964.70, which matches we match the major time frames at that point. Keep an eye on it. New opportunities come along. Thank you very much for watching. This is Mundobitcoin. I'm Lucano. Good luck trading. See you around. Goodbye.